Everybody, we are the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites, the real one that you read about in the Bible.
That's right.
The Holy One. We're not no black Hebrew Israelites. We're not Moors. We're not Muslims. We ain't none of that. We are the true and living descendants of those that are in the Bible.
Come on.
Anybody can prove different? Come on up and show us. We're out here for you blacks, you so-called blacks, you so-called Hispanics, and you so-called Native Americans. We're out here for you. This Bible is only for you. Anybody? But the thing that's a little different between us and your churches is that we come out to you, we tell you the truth, we don't charge you a dime, and as an added bonus, you can come up and ask us anything about the Bible you want. Any question you have about the Bible, come up and ask us, and we'll tell you about it. In fact, we encourage questions because we want our people to have this truth.
That's right.
We understand our people are being deceived at an alarming rate. Give me Isaiah 56:10. At an alarming rate by our own people. And it's a damn shame that they claim that they are for God and they have these churches and temples, but at the same time, they're keeping the days of Christmas and New Year's. Those things are not in the Bible. Your pastor is telling you they are, and he's encouraging you to keep them, but that ain't in the Bible.
That's right.
So they're leading you astray. There's a reason why they're leading you astray, is because you keep paying them money. So read that for me, out.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 10.
Yes, sir.
His watchmen are blind.
His watchmen are blind. The people who are supposed to be telling us the truth in these churches, they're blind. They don't understand the scriptures. Read more.
They are all ignorant.
They are all ignorant. Now, a lot of people put bad connotation on ignorance, but right here it's just saying they don't know a damn thing. You don't know what you read. What most people don't understand is that the Bible and Christianity are diametrically opposed to one another. It ain't the same thing. So when you walk into your pastor's office and he got a bunch of certificates and plaques on his wall from some school, they only taught him Christianity.
That's right.
They didn't teach him the Bible.
That's right.
So if you think that's wrong, we're out here all the time. Tell your pastor to come out, and we can talk about it. Read more.
They are all dumb dogs.
They are all dumb dogs. Now, when the Most High call you a dog, that's a bad thing. That ain't a good deal.
That's right.
Gone.
That ain't a good deal. When the Most High call you a dog, he's... Normally, when the Bible talks about being a dog, it's talking about other nations.
Right.
So right here, this is saying, even your people that's running you ragged, that's teaching you the wrong thing, he's comparing them to the other nation as dogs. Put your finger right there and give me Exodus 11:7. Real quick. Hold your finger right there. Exodus 11:7. Because the other nations are considered a dog to the Most High. And a dog is the lowest form of a nation. The Most High don't deal with other nations. So he's calling you a dog. That means he ain't dealing with you. You got that, brother? Read that for me.
And they shall take of the blood and strike it.
Slack. Exodus 11:7. Leviticus 11:7. Slack. So what we're saying is, when the Most High called you a dog, he said they're all dumb dogs. I mean, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You're a fool. You're a clown out here. Hold on, Slack.
Upstairs, with tons of old books.
Anyway, go back to 56. Anyway, read on 56. Read on.
Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10.
Right.
These watchmen are blind.
Watchmen are blind. Read.
They are all ignorant.
They are all ignorant. Don't know nothing. Don't know this word. Don't know this Bible. Read.
They are all dumb
They
dogs.
are all dumb dogs. Read more.
They cannot bark.
Cannot bark. What a dog does when it barks, when the dog is any guy, it warns you of impending doom or somebody coming across. It has teeth. The weaponry that a dog uses mostly is its teeth. So when he say you can't bark, I mean you can't warn nobody. Even if you could, you couldn't do nothing about it if you warned them. You have no teeth. Read more.
Sleeping.
Lying
down.
Lying down. Sleeping and lying down. That means you ain't doing nothing for your people. You're not reproving your people. You're not out here like us, trying to win the people back to the Most High.
That's right.
You sleeping, you lying down, you ain't doing nothing. You're worthless. Read more.
Loving to slumber.
Loving to slumber. You know why they love to slumber? Because you don't know nothing. You're ignorant of the word of the Most High. And they paying you money. You don't have to come out here and work. You don't have to come out here and reprove your people. So they let you sleep on these silk sheets. You drive these nice cars. You ain't got to do nothing.
All right.
Read more.
Verse 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs.
They are all greedy dogs. Give me Malachi 3:11. Oh, select it, Micah 3:11. Greedy dogs. That ain't no revelation to us. Shouldn't be a revelation to you. It's on Sunday, when they pass that plate, they pass it at least 7 times.
Con. Right.
At the least 7 times. So that they make sure you in compliance with keeping their pockets fat. Get the mic. In compliance with keeping their pockets fat. They're all greedy dogs, lying down, loving to slumber. That's your fault. That ain't really their fault. That's your fault.
The book of Micah, chapter 3, verse 11.
Yes, sir.
The heads thereof judge for reward.
The heads thereof judge for reward. They don't do it to reprove you. They don't do it to build you up in this truth. The only time they're going to come out here, the only time they're going to do anything for you is if they have something to give, if you have something to give them back. Or there's some reward for them doing it. The heads thereof judge for reward. Read.
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
Your priests teach for hire. If you ain't paying him, he ain't coming out here like us. In the cold, in the heat. He not coming out here. He preached for hire. He preached so he can get some money off of it. This is in the Bible. Read more.
And the prophets thereof.
The prophets thereof, your prophetess, your prophets and prophetess who claim they know everything, that they can hear God, I hear from God and telling you stuff. What they do?
Divine for money.
Divine for money. That's what they do. It's about money. It's about reward. It's about what they can get, how they can be reproved, and how they can benefit from your ignorance. The one thing you know about the Israelites, which a lot of you are, a lot of you blacks and Hispanics,
that's right.
Native Americans, you are Israelites. You're not black. You're not niggas. You're not dash. You're not Mondays. You're not spear chuckers, porch monkeys, or none of these words.
That's right.
You're the Israelites. And a lot of you have no idea where you come from. You have no idea. You have no identity. You calling yourself a black person, you looking like a fool.
That's right.
As long as they can continue to have you call yourself black, they win.
That's right.
Because you can't catch a plane to black.
God.
You can't take a vacation to black, but you can take a vacation to Israel.
Right.
Give me a Galatians 4 and 26. Galatians 4 and 26. We're going to prove you Israelites don't come from Africa. And that you are the real Jews.
That's right.
And you ain't Jewish. When you say Jewish, that means pertaining to. Like that car is grayish. Or you acting childish. That don't mean you're a child. You just acting that way.
Teach.
So when they say they are Jewish, they are telling you they stolen your identity right there.
That's right.
When they call themselves Israeli, they're telling you they stole your identity. Jewish, Israeli. That stuff ain't in the Bible. So they telling you right off, they're not the real Jew. Read that.
Book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
Read more.
Which is the mother of us all.
Just the mother of us all. A lot of us have been locked in to thinking that the motherland is Africa. That ain't our motherland. We had to go into the land at that time. It wasn't even called Africa. It was called Mizraim.
Right.
Gone.
Mizraim. It wasn't even called Africa. And by the way, Africa is just a name that was given to that country by somebody named Scipio Africanus. Scipio Africanus was somebody who destroyed Hannibal in the Second Punic War. When he beat him, he named the country after himself. Scipio Africanus. America is named after Americo Vespucci, an Italian map maker. So when you call yourself African American, you're calling yourself two white men. That's all you're doing. You call yourself two white men.
Right.
You ain't two white men. Your original body is Israel. Read.
Verse 27.
Yes, sir.
For it is written,
Uh-huh.
Rejoice, thou barren that perish not.
Nah, go. Finish Galatians.
Verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above.
Which is above all. Which is above all nations. Jerusalem is above all nations. We're gonna get that. Read.
Is free.
It's free. Read more.
Which is the mother of us all.
Which is the mother of us all. Let's get this. Get Deuteronomy 7. Drop Micah. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Bring it out.
Gonna find something out. We got some good people out here today. We want y'all to know. We want y'all to have this truth today. Today is Truth Day.
Right.
1/1/2020. Truth Day. We come out here to reprove our people to tell you you're not black, you're not niggas, you're not even Hispanics. You're Israelites.
Right.
Read that for me, huh?
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Yes, sir.
For thou art an holy people.
But thou art a holy people. This is talking about a people who've been separated from everybody else on the face of the planet. Hence the name Holy Bible. Hence the name Holy Bible. Read more.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Read more.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Has chosen you. Read.
To be a special people.
To be a special people. Here's the kicker. Read more.
Unto himself. Above all people.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. God loves everybody. There's no separation in the Bible. Go back and read that again, huh?
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Yes, sir.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Separate people unto the Lord thy God. Read.
The Lord thy God.
Your God,
hath chosen thee.
Chosen you.
To be a special people.
To be a special special people, read,
unto himself,
unto himself, read more,
above all people
above all people, read.
that are upon the face of the earth.
We don't teach hate, we teach the Bible.
That's right.
We don't teach hate, we teach the Bible. This is what the Bible is saying.
Right.
We didn't just write a Bible out and put these words in there. That's what the Bible say. The Bible say it don't deal with any other nation but the Israelites. I don't believe that. Give me Isaiah 40 and 15. We're going to read it. A lot of us don't read the Bible. One thing you do when you go to church, you sit down and listen to somebody read the Bible, and you can't go up to that person at that time and ask them no questions. Difference between them and us, you can ask us all the questions you want about this Bible. We are up at 3, 4, and 5 o'clock studying when a lot of y'all are sleeping. We're up studying the Bible, and not just the Bible. We're studying all the history surrounding the Bible. So I told you, Most High don't deal with no other nation. The Most High is a separatist.
That's right.
So let's read it in the Bible, in the book of Isaiah. Read it.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 15.
Yes, sir.
Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
The nations are as a drop of a bucket. What does that mean? What does that mean, brother? Read more.
And are counted as a small dust of the balance.
Counted as the small dust of a balance. If you have a balance and you got dust on the balance, I mean, it don't even count. It don't even move the needle. Read more.
Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
Take up the isles of a very little thing. That's talking about all the 18 nations that were in this Bible as a little thing. Read more.
Right. Verse 16. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn.
The whole country of Lebanon, which is known for cedar trees, is not sufficient to burn. Read more.
Nor the beasts thereof.
Not even the animals that dwell in Lebanon is worth a damn thing to the Most High.
Right.
Read more.
Sufficient for a burnt offering.
Read.
All nations before him.
Wait a minute, brother. I want you to back up. You ain't reading that right. Read that exactly how it says in the Bible. Don't come off your own head, brother. I want you to read what it says in the Bible. Read.
Verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing.
Golly. The Most High is vicious.
That's right.
All nations before him are trash. All but the Israelites, who you are. Read that one more time.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 17.
18 nations in the Bible. This is what the Most High says about them. Read.
All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing.
Wait a minute. How you get less than zero?
Right.
How do you get less than zero? You already counted as nothing, and then the Most High go even further to say you're less than nothing. Well, brother, I don't believe that. You're interpreting that wrong. Well, let's get it somewhere else. Let's go into the Apocrypha and get it out of the Apocrypha. It's going to say the same thing, but it's going to put it a little bit different. Give me that 6 and 54 out.
Bring it out.
That's a hammer right there.
Bring it out.
That's a sledgehammer right there.
Bring that out.
Because it gets real detailed about who the true Jews and who the real people are and what he does for them.
That's right.
We're going to read it.
That's right.
We're going to read it because y'all don't read the Bible. We're going to read it for you. That's what we come out here for.
That's right.
To reprove our people. And to show them they number one. One thing about being number one, man, when you are in sports, you know what I mean? You in sports and you striving to be the best and you want to be the top dog, you don't want nobody up there with you, right?
Nope.
When you playing football and you crashing and smashing into people, breaking your ankles and knees and hurting your body up, and a lot of them go right back out there and play still, that's all to be number one in the world.
Con.
When track stars have to go through blown out Achilles and knees and stuff like that, they rehab hard so that they can be number one. And ask any one of those people who consider themselves number one, do they want somebody up there with them? They're going to tell you straight up, hell no. White people don't want y'all up there with them.
No.
They don't want to share the spot.
Right.
So let's see what the Bible says about the other nation. Because it says something. He only loves one people. That's the true Israelites, the true Jews, not Jewish. No. The true Jews. Read that out.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54.
This
Bring
is
it
the
out.
Bible. Read it.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
We ain't got no problem with that. Everybody know Adam was made Lord over all the creatures. Nobody shouldn't have a problem with that. That's true, right? If you understand and know the Bible, that's true. Let's read more.
Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam. Ain't nobody shouldn't have a problem with that. Everybody comes from Adam. Read more.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
He just started separating everybody. He just separated. Read that again, because the Most High just separated a people from all. And in the first part, he said, we all, and then he said, and. Let's read it. Don't listen to me. Let's read it. Read it again,
Verse 54.
Yes, sir.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Made Lord of all thy creatures. Read.
Of him come we all.
Of him come we all. Read.
And the people also.
And the people also. That's separation. Read.
Whom thou hast chosen. Verse 55.
Yes, sir.
All this have I spoken before thee.
All this have I spoken before thee. Read more.
O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
That's heavy right there. That's heavy right there. That's heavy right there. He made the whole world for our sakes.
Right.
If we wasn't here, this place wouldn't be here.
That's right.
Con.
That's right.
All these other nations should be on their damn knees thanking us. Us who they call niggas, spics, porch monkeys, Mondays and dance. You should be on your damn knees thanking the Most High that we here. Because if we weren't, your ass wouldn't be here either.
Right.
Read more.
Verse 56.
Yes, sir.
As for the other people.
As for the other people, as for everybody else, read.
Which also come from Adam.
They come from Adam too. We ain't got no problem with you coming from Adam.
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
But here's where it gets sticky. Read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Gosh. Read that again. I love that, man. I love it, man. We number one out here, man.
Right.
We number one. You blacks, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, you Native Americans, Seminole Indians, y'all are number one, damn it.
That's right.
And we ain't sharing that spot with nobody. Read that again,
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are nothing. And?
But be like unto spittle.
Oh, that's that hachtui. That's what that is. That's that hachtui. That means you garbage, spit. Read more.
And that's likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
We brothers out here, right? We all washed our cars by hand before, right?
Yeah, come.
With a bucket. Got the bucket out there, washed our car. Have we ever gone back? You spill all kind of water when you do it.
Hey.
Have you ever gone back and seen some water on the ground and took your sponge and I need that water, man, for my car. When it's on the ground, it's on the ground. You don't need it. Go back and read that again. The Israelites ain't saying it. We just didn't write this book.
Right.
I want you to read from the top.